Eh. Donde está the thingamafucker? You are not showing up, JKR.
The fuck?
You are invisible.
Oh boy.
This is going to be,
I am the ghost of JKR.
Yeah, there we go. No, wait, a space ghost. Space ghost! Good evening, my darling batlings. And tonight I'm joined by JKR as I escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space!
But before we get into the interplanetary festivities with Commander Shepard, I've got a little poem for you. Courtesy of the great British writer Michael Rosen. It's called Hypnotizer. Are you ready?
Ready.
Hypnotizer, hardly know her.
God damn it.
Oh, I think I got a soundbite for that.
I think I just shit my pants.
That'll have to do. So yeah,
What the fuck?
I actually remember I remember the lead up to Mass Effect. I was super hyped for when the first Mass Effect originally came out, even though I didn't have an Xbox 360 at the time, just because it was the next game from the Knights of the Old Republic developers. Hey Lulu, glad to see you show up. Yeah, this was like the first like major project of theirs since the first Knights of the Old Republic. They had Jade Empire in the meantime, but that was more of like a sleeper hit than anything else. This was like, you know, majorly pushed by Microsoft. And yeah, I eventually got to finally play it once it came out and once I got an Xbox 360 for Christmas that year. And, yeah, many memories with it. I got the other two games as it came out. And my hot take is that the Mass Effect 3 ending controversy was overblown by a lot. Because, yeah, it was a disappointing ending, but it's not the worst thing ever. I've seen much worse endings. No, you. Anyway, enough waffle. Yeah, I've got a couple Moderinos installed, but nothing wacky. Just, I'm playing the Legendary Edition, and, one of the DLC for the first Mass Effect isn't in Legendary Edition. That's what one of the mods I've got is. It restores that. Yeah, the mods I've got installed are mostly just like restoring and fixing things that were broken in the remastering process. So nothing too wacky like my Devil May Cry 5 playthrough, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on how you look at it.
Damn.
Let's see here. Game capture is being a puss.
Oh, jeez.
So we'll have to capture a specific window. There we go. There we go. Also, turn this down because this is way too fucking loud. I had to wait till I got past the launcher to stream it to you, because
Yeah.
it's different EXEs inside of a launcher, so I couldn't just do one, share the whole thing to you.
Yeah.
Paragon or Renegade? For the Dragon Ball Z Abridged fan in me, I want to say Renegade for life, but I always go Paragon.
What's the matter? You too good for the Renegades? The greatest faction of Gobatron?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
But we just started! And yes, I am too good for the GoBots.
As you should
Even though
be.
GoBots technically had better articulation than G1 Transformers did. I've actually got
true.
one, so I can tell.
Yeah.
I've got the Super GoBot Psykill,
Oh, yeah.
which was the larger Psykill figure.
Nice.
You can see the game just fine, right?
To Alliance military.
Yep.
My Nitro ran out, so I won't be able to do 60 FPS to you. So hopefully 30 should suffice.
That's fine.
Secure connection confirmed.
All right, we're going to enter a new ID because only absolute madmen play pre-made Commander Shepards. And we're going to do a custom male because my favorite romance option is not available to FemShep, even though I love Jennifer Hale's performance.
Yeah.
Please
And my favorite romance doesn't even come in until Mass Effect 2. So I'm kind of stuck with this one for the long haul. First name? There we go. Had to break out the keyboard for that one.
Warning. Data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
All right, I don't have pizza, but I do have pizza rolls. Is that close enough?
Sure.
John Dark Souls. Let's see. We've got 3 different pre-service histories, which are basically our backstories. Spacer, both of your parents were born in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm going to go with Spacer, because it's the closest to my canon backstory.
Confirm psychological.
In that I still have parents. Then we've got our psychological profile, which is determines a side quest that we get to do later. Soul Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I'm going to leave that up to my buddy JKR to decide here. Because it mostly just determines, like, how certain military members refer to you. And I think determines a side quest late in the game.
I'm gonna go with Ruthless.
All right. Figured you would.
Military.
Now, our military specialization, which is basically our class. You've got... Our three basic classes are the Soldier, which is, like, focus on guns. Engineer, which is focus on tech. And Adept, which is focused on biotics, which is basically our, like, mage class for the game. And then we've got our hybrid classes. Infiltrator is soldier and tech. Sentinel is soldier and biotic. And Vanguard... No, wait. Sentinel is tech and biotic, and Vanguard is soldier and biotic. You think it will give you some Paragon or Renegade points at the start? I didn't know that. I always go with Vanguard. Covers all my bases.
Identification.
All right, time to create our own Commander Shepard. Let's see, find a good base face to work off of. You can make some truly horrific monstrosities with the character creator. But I'm going to attempt to not do that on purpose. Oh, getting a couple double inputs from the controller. But that only really affects, like, going through these kind of menus, because most of the menus in this game use a radial system rather than, like, a list. Playing the game like a psychopath, you mean playing it as a pure renegade? Because, like, you can do some truly, like, just heinous shit.
Oh boy.
Get those red eyes. There we go. So you give us that Giga Chad chin. Make it nice and skinny. Yeah, get those anime protag proportions on the face. Now, JKR here has not played Mass Effect, so please try to keep spoilers to a minimum for his sake.
Yes.
All right, unfortunately, there's not really any good hair options for male Shep. They're all like, you know, your standard military cuts.
Yeah.
I'll go with this one. Get rid of the beard. Get the pointy eyebrows. Ooh, those ones. There we go. Hair color.
I like
That's
that.
the closest we can get to silver,
Yeah.
I think. No, wait. That's more of a gray.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once again, mods expand the options that you get, but like Mass Effect 1 has the most limited character creator out of all three of them, and you can adjust your character throughout all three games. And give us a nice scar. There we go.
Yes.
And we get a code here that we can send to other people if they want to import our Shepherd design.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Right, we're almost 30 minutes in, and all we've done is create a character.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, all of these, leave them as they are. Legendary mode changes how level scaling works. In legendary mode, you only get to go up to level 30, but you get double the talent points per level that you get to invest in individual stats. Whereas classic mode is up to level 60, but you get, like, less points per level. The reason they cap it at 30 for, oh yeah, and the community patch. Let's see. Give him the scientist outfit. Yes. And... yes. There we go. Now, I'm hoping that the update for one of the mods I installed today fixes an audio issue that I had. Otherwise, we're going to have to mute. You're going to have to mute every time that I do fast travel, because when I was trying it out earlier today, before installing the update, I would get this ear-splitting glitchy sound every time I fast traveled.
Oh, shit.
Protecting the galaxy.
That's the only kind of person who can protect them.
Also, hi, Keith David.
I'll make
Keith David voices our mentor, Captain Anderson.
Oh, hi, Goliath.
Oh, hi, Spawn. Do I want to hear something funny? Hell yes, I do. Also, this is our backstory for, like, the current civilization. Humanity discovered a relic on Mars in the year 2148 that basically led to Earth joining the rest of the galactic community by allowing for faster than light travel. Using a thing called Mass Effect, which is like the basis of most of the science in space. And everyone travels through what are called mass relays to jump between points in the galaxy.
all stations secure for transit.
So, basically like a space bridge.
Sort of. You get to see it in action here.
Okay.
Also, yes, that is Seth Green as our pilot, Joker.
Board is green. Approach run.
No relation.
That's a mass relay.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say a meth relay, but no, that's something in that's something you find in deep Florida, not deep space.
Relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, damn.
Thrusters
That's how mass relays work.
station. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Oh, hi, Nihilus.
I hate that guy.
I love Joker.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
All right, first dialogue choice.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
That's Mark Meir as the voice of Male Shep. He hasn't done all that many voice acting roles outside of Mass Effect, to my knowledge, but he's done like a lot of improv theater, and he's also a cosplayer.
Oh, nice.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace.
You just realized that Lance Henriksen is in this game? Ooh, let me guess, he plays Hackett, doesn't he? I'm not familiar with Lance Henriksen, so I'm just guessing. Yeah, lucky guess.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Can't possibly imagine why. Yoink! Oh.
Are you yoinking stuff without my permission?
I'm yoinking snacks.
And you didn't bring any for me.
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian gas.
Mine.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams.
As they say in Finding Nemo, mine.
The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
Also, yes, our elite operative that's joining us on this mission, being named Nihilus, is definitely a callback to Knights of the Old Republic 2. Even though that wasn't the same developer, you know.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays...
Arikado, give me 2 color, please.
Killing me. I've never been on a mission like this.
You know what? Since it's Mass Effect, blue and orange.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
The ads got him. Get fucked.
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
But yeah, blue and orange are a recurring visual motif throughout the Mass Effect series.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard.
Yeah, welcome back from ad purgatory. My answer was, since we're playing Mass Effect, blue and orange.
It's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for you.
Eden Prime is my least favorite of the 13.
Only established colonies across the galaxy.
Dude, I just got that. It took me a minute.
People are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Also, what are your thoughts on the alien designs in this game so far, with the grand total of 1 alien you've seen so far?
Mission is far more than
I've seen gameplay of this before, and I'll say I like the designs of most of the aliens here.
We're making a Eden Prime.
But there's one alien species that I will say that I like more than anything else. And I'll save that for when we see it.
Sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Oh, Dr. Chakwas is the same voice actor for Queen Mira from Gears of War.
During an excavation.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, that's right.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
So there's a Prothean artifact on Eden Prime that we're going there to pick up. The Protheans were a extinct species that basically ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago before mysteriously being wiped out. And they're believed to have been the ones who created the mass relays.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in
So basically like a precursor race.
Yeah, they're the precursors of this series. They're just called Protheans instead of precursors.
Yeah.
Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
So the Turians previously fought in a war against the humans. So there's like a lot of initial unease between Turians and humans.
Yeah.
It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge.
Yeah, Mark Meir, who voices Shepard, voices an entire race of characters from Mass Effect 2 and 3 called the Vorcha.
Oh, wow.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Look at that monstrosity!
Monstrosity? What you see before you is the first of a new species.
Everything
I
cuts out
call
after
it
that. No comm
Experiment
training at all.
626. Wait, wrong franchise.
I'm pretty sure 626 wasn't a Dreadnought-class ship.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
Joker, fast, and quiet.
You're going in.
Those are two things that do not go together. Three things, actually. Where did I learn to count?
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right, we have officially made contact.
Nice.
Now let's shoot some gas bags.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
So I like how they give you, like, this open area to, like, get used to the controls.
Yeah.
I love when games do that. Also, I'm going to say this right now. Mass Effect 1 is probably the most, like, RPG element heavy out of the 3 Mass Effect games. This one has a lot of, like, you know, swapping out your armors for different kinds of armors, swapping out your weapons for different kinds of weapons, a lot more, like, customizable builds.
Yeah.
Like, certain classes have certain weapon specializations. Just all sorts of stuff like that. Whereas Mass Effect 2 and 3 tone down the RPG mechanics in favor of emphasizing the combat.
Hmm.
And this is also the only game where you have a separate stat for, like, your ability to influence people in dialogue. Damn it, Jenkins died! Damn it, Leroy! Sorry, his name was Richard. Richard L. Jenkins? It can't be a coincidence!
Coincidence? I think not.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once
No!
the complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, you know what I say to your no?
I'm demoting you to scrub monkey 3rd class. Now go and mop up the dungeon. I'll have to give myself a promotion.
Back to back to back Robotnik clips. Oh, and I gotta shoot this gas bag. Damn it, they took my shot.
We've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Oh yeah, and we got some points to spend. So charm is your influence in Paragon dialogue choices. Intimidate is your influence in Renegade dialogue choices.
Let's see here.
And we'll give him a point in Sentinel and First Aid.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
And,
Billy
you know,
Mays
with the...
here.
I hope Billy Mays isn't here. He'll probably die. Again. Now, these are the Geth. Basically robotic life forms created by the Quarians. And they're going to be our primary villains for Mass Effect 1.
Ah, okay. Also, I do love a woman in armor.
That is Lieutenant Ashley Williams. And yes, she is named after Ash Williams from Evil Dead.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
Sorry, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I know nothing about military ranks.
Are you wounded, William?
Neither do I.
I just know that you shouldn't confuse a Master Chief with a Master Chef.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been trying for months.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
So now we got our first new party member.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for
Because Jenkins had to go and get himself blown up.
Move out.
Fucking Jenkins. Useless ass Jenkins.
God damn it, Leroy!
I'll say fuck.
You know what? Fitting. And we've already got a new suit of armor. Mass Effect 1 has a lot more individual suits of armor than sequels do. And it's basically sort of like an incremental thing where, like, you're going to be replacing your armor very often. Whereas Mass Effect 2 and 3 give you a lot more customization options.
Yeah, I couldn't help but snicker at the suit of armor you have the commander wearing now because it looks like he has a codpiece. I'm sorry, that's just funny to me.
What's wrong with codpieces?
I don't know what it is.
The lead singer from Cameo wore a codpiece, and he wore it like an absolute champ.
I don't know. It's probably just the era I grew up in.
We grew up in the same era, my dude.
I know, but still, I think different environments.
So, very similar to Gears of War, there's cover-based shooting.
What am I
As was the... What am I fighting for? I'm fighting to get the fucking beacon, my dude.
I didn't do it. Ah, Lulu.
This is the dig site.
Snooping as usual, I see.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Alright. New pistol. New snipper rifle. New shotgun.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Oops. You broke it.
I didn't break nothing. Oh boy, here comes the things that freak out Cloud so much.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
These are called husks. They're basically cyborg zombies.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Husks are annoying as hell. They're actually made easier in the Legendary Edition, because they broke the Husks AI, so they're not as smart as they should be. Oh boy, time to play the security lock minigame.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
I like Manuel.
What else can you tell me about
I can relate to him.
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geths swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
But does it contain the secret of why kids like the cinnamon taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit...
Not your fault, Arikado, but we both know a certain rodent who has done that joke for years and has killed it for me.
You're welcome.
To understand there is no escape, no hope. No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Manuel, you need a nap. Go eat it. Manuel, go eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Oh, God. I could go for a Snickers right about now.
And let's see. All right, and our equipment, because we got some new weapons too, I think. Neither of these pistols are better than the one I currently have, but yeah, the striker would be good for Kaden. And since Ashley can wear medium armor, we'll give her that. Yeah, there's a lot more micromanaging of your squad mates in this game versus Mass Effect 2 and 3. So that's something I'm glad to see go out the window after we beat this one.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Saren.
You are happy now? Why come? Oh, he looks trustworthy.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it.
Ooh, nice. I still need to get Armored Core 6. Well, Nihilus is dead. There's that last husk. Guys, I don't think you're hitting him.
Seems like everyone decided to go to the Imperial Stormtrooper Academy.
AI gets better starting with Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, thankfully.
Good.
But yes, basically everyone in Mass Effect 1 is a graduate of the Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Oh, you made a Transformers emblem for that AC. Awesome. My friend Nade was showing me some ACs that were being entered in an Armored Core 6 tournament that he's holding. And one of them put the Gurren Lagann emblem on there.
Nice. Can you tell me about the ship you saw?
Oh, you downloaded it.
Wanting to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
You're going to jail, Cole.
I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
So that right there's an instance of a Paragon dialogue choice. When it's highlighted in blue, that means you can use your Paragon influence to get alternate outcomes. Sometimes it just gets you extra stuff. Sometimes it can, like, end missions early.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
And because of those Paragon dialogue choices, we got extra stuff from that conversation. Like, we got an even better pistol. Shadow Dragon, glad to see you here. How are you liking, what's it called? The words are failing me. Oh yeah, Metal Wolf Chaos. How are you liking that? Metal Wolf Chaos, for those of you who don't know or don't remember, is a mech combat game from the creators of Armored Core that lets you play as the goddamn President of the United States. Piloting a mech to save the country.
Nice.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot. I'm one of you. I'm human.
That's why I'm telling you, Shadow Dragon, it's the most American game to ever be made by Japanese people.
Really got you killed. I am sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
He just told you.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind...
Bro was napping through the attack.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap...
Hey, don't blame him for being lazy. He didn't do anything.
Oh, God.
Your Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Ooh, high explosive grenades.
Nice.
I do like me. What's better than explosives? High explosives. All right. We should be good to go on now. Oh, enemies on the radar.
Yeah, bye.
Quit pulling out the snipper rifle. I'm not pulling out the snipper rifle. I'm trying to use my pistol. There we go.
Oh!
So, for the people in the chat, I know it's pretty much like universally agreed that everyone's burnt out on Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff, but, like, I heard that they just, announced the latest slate of, What If episodes. And I'm like, okay, none of these look all that particularly interesting. Plus, there's a very obvious what-if idea that they keep choosing not to do for 2 seasons in a row now. And at this rate, the MCU's probably gonna end before they do this one very iconic what-if idea. And that, of course, is, what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking?
Delightfully devilish, Seymour.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Hopefully they'll cover me while I'm disarming the charges. Okay, that's another one. All right, one more to go. All right, that's all the charges disarmed. Oh boy, more husks. All right, we could activate the beacon, but I'm gonna loot some shit first.
Why wouldn't you loot first and like the beacon later? You know, I don't know about you, Arikado, but when I was young, I loved dry erase boards.
So did I.
Yeah, they're really remarkable.
Ah. That reminds me, there's a horror movie convention that is going to be opening up in my area soon that I wanted to see if you wanted to go to next year with me, because it's a little bit too late to plan for it now.
Yeah.
It's called SawCon.
SawCon, okay.
Sock on these nuts.
I hate you.
And yet you still put up with me.
Yes.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean.
Like the second I said it out loud, I was like, oh, shit. I walked right into that one.
It was at this moment JKR realized he fucked up.
Standing by.
A friend of mine said on Twitter Metal Wolf Chaos was SA2, but in a mech when I showed him the intro. You're not wrong!
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Yeah, the Sukapon one is still one of my favorites to get people with, especially since they're actually adding the game Sukapon is from to Nintendo Online.
Oh, God.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy?
Mommy?
Those...
They managed to save the car.
The beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Wait a second, I know that voice. I can't pronounce her last name correctly, but I think Marina Sirtis, I think was her name. She played
Maria Sirtis.
Sirtis, thank you. She was the voice of Demona in Gargoyles, but she was also
She was in
Counselor...
Star Trek The Next Generation, right?
Yep, she was Counselor Troy in Star Trek The Next Generation.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
It shouldn't surprise you to see like a couple of Star Trek alumni in here, considering that Mass Effect very clearly takes a lot of inspiration from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Well, yeah, Jenkins wasn't your fault. He ran into battle and got fucking shot.
He Leroy Jenkins that shit, apparently.
Isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But
so Spectres are basically like Black Ops agents for the Council. They can act outside the law. And like Nihilus was a Spectre and Saren's a Spectre. And
why?
He thinks we're
like the whole reason we were doing this mission, and why Nihilus was there, is that he was going to evaluate whether Shepard gets to become a Spectre.
But Saren allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
But we live in the galaxy.
He can go anywhere.
That's mean.
That's why we need the council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right, get ready to see the, well, after we do a little bit of, like, wandering around and chatting with people, get ready to see the hub of intergalactic civilization, the Citadel. Sorry, not intergalactic, interplanetary, because, mass relays can only carry you so far, so we're limited to just the Milky Way galaxy.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened.
He was our favorite target practice dummy. Did you see that DBZ abridged on the Boo Saga that's cut into parts? Yeah, part 2 comes out this Saturday.
You're a good soldier, William.
And I am looking forward to it.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians.
Did you see, on Team 4 Star's channel, they uploaded an alternate version of Vegeta's sacrifice. And honestly, I kind of like the alternate version a little bit better. Trunks, Bulma, and even you, best buddy. Nope, still hate him.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
But, yeah, that is my new favorite instance of the, Vegeta no, Vegeta yes, in Team 4 Star. Vegeta no, Vegeta yes! Also, we are, if a recent vague post by Little Karibo is anything to go by, we finally know who the convention guest who said, Team 4 Star, what is that? What even is that? That they keep making fun of is, and it turns out it might have been Vic Mignogna, which, you know, tracks.
Yeah.
The one that was all like prima donna about having to share equal billing with Team 4 Star. Hey, Timo. Oh, yeah, that's another good one from Vegeta. Mine, 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 mine! Mine. Here we go, the Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV.
Who's willing to bet it's going to be that 5 minutes with Boo and Vegeta, like with Raditz and Frieza? That wouldn't surprise me.
Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you know that in a certain federal parks, you can hunt for gems?
I can't hear you over how loud this music is. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay, try now.
Okay, did you know in a certain federal parks you can hunt for gems?
No.
Don't found colonies on the border.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing. Google Ruby Ridge to learn more.
The risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of a council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
You're going to learn to hate Ambassador Udina very quickly.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Also, as for your earlier comment, yes, Shepard is very definitely wearing a codpiece in this armor.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Don't we all?
Anyways, we're gonna hack his computer.
Does that make us anonymous?
Alliance Patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rogos cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do you want to send in a recon team? And that, we just got a side quest from that. But not one on the Citadel. Also, we have to be very careful here, because in the PC version of Mass Effect, the Citadel is very prone to random freezes and crashes.
Oh, yeah.
And because my PlayStation Plus subscription is up, this is the only one I can play.
Oof.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
I love the Elcor, these big guys that speak in monotone and describe their emotions before they speak.
Nice.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
So tell me about your history.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about
No
Vol's
wonder.
culture.
We are tribal.
You wonder what?
But our way
I said, no wonder he's so bitter.
We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
There is a reason why they speak like that.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
That malleability can be seen as an instability, which is probably why they don't have a seat. True. A lot of stuff about Mass Effect has to do with like geopolitics of the various council races.
Yeah.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Like, the way he describes it is not just like, oh, we're very malleable. Like, he tries to spin it as, like, we can adapt to, like, changing trends. But the actual description that he gives is, like, basically they, like, enslave and trade each other.
Oh, jeez.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about
So yeah, the reason that the Elcor speak that way is because the natural way they communicate is mostly through minuscule body motions and scent, which they realize doesn't translate well to like verbal speech with non-Elcor species. So they preface everything they say with how they're supposed to be delivering it.
Quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started.
There's a like when you travel through different parts of the Citadel, you can hear like I guess you could call them radio broadcasts.
Who's this Asari?
And one of them talks about having like an all Elcor performance of Hamlet. Can you imagine Hamlet being delivered by this species?
Oh, God.
Where they have to preface every single line of dialogue with their emotional intent.
Oh, jeez.
I would love to see that. Once and then never again.
Right? That's an experience.
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
All right, here is an Asari. They are one of the primary council races.
Ah, yes.
And they're also like your Star Trek, sexy space babe race. They
Yeah.
are monogendered.
Yep.
So they're always born female, but they can reproduce with any species.
This was the species I was talking about at the beginning.
Yeah, I figured.
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium.
I don't know if I'm remembering this right, but I remember a while back I saw a clip from one of the Mass Effect games, basically describing how like 3 different races were arguing over what the Asari actually looked like. One said they were humanoid, another said they looked more like their species, and I don't know if that's like some.
I think that's in either Mass Effect 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Because, like, Mass Effect 1's a lot more dry, whereas
Right.
Mass Effect 2 and 3 have more comedic elements. Not like, wacky comedy, but like, some lighthearted bits of humor every now and then.
Right.
Also, you see these bug thingamafuckers?
Yeah.
Those are the Keepers. They live on the Citadel and no one knows anything about them. If you try to approach one to get a sample of them, they self-destruct.
Oh boy.
They were on the Citadel before any of the other Council species got there, and no one knows what they do other than just go around doing stuff on the Citadel.
With a name like the Citadel, it seems very pretentious if you ask me.
Well, it was discovered by the Asari.
Fair enough.
Trying to remember where the Asari consort's chambers are. Yeah, the Citadel, the Presidium part of the Citadel, it's basically broken up into 3 main sectors in They were here when we got there, and they will probably outlast us too. Yeah. But the Citadel is broken up into 3 primary sectors. You've got the Presidium, which is where we are now. You've got the... okay, so the consort chambers are that away. And you've got the wards. The wards are like the residential areas, and then you've got the council tower, which is where the council resides. Here we go.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Now that's a nice change of pace. You're with the Navy instead of the fucking Marines for once. Oh yeah, and we'll be able to see her in 3 to 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in
3 to 4 months.
3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Okay, they really dance around this thing here. I'm just going to say it. She's like half oracle and half brothel madam.
You make it some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I've got an appropriate soundboard clip for that. Hold on.
Yo, shit for brains! What goddamn color is this? Huh? You fucking blind motherfucker! Who the fuck do you think you are? Coming here and shitting in my mailbox, playing my goddamn video games! You're gonna learn about colors, you dumb foreskin!
That was the wrong one, but okay.
I was like, what the hell is, what's so disturbing? It makes you uncomfortable. This.
Shaira? Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Ooh, we don't have to wait 3 to 4 months after all.
You know, I like the outfit she's wearing. At least, you know, not the dress, but you know.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yes.
She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
Okay, this could go one of two ways. Like, okay. Damn, I was about to say there are, like, wacky misadventures that start out with lines like that, and there are pornos that start out like that.
Speak to him as a fellow soldier. I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Jeez, lady.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I'll see you in 3 to 4 months.
Does the term personal space mean nothing to her?
I mean, given what she typically does, very grateful. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, prepare your eardrums, ladies and gents, because I heard that the newest version of this like lighting engine fix mod has fixed this issue, but if it didn't, then fast travel is going to be accompanied by a very loud noise. I'm going to give you a countdown, and we'll see. 3, 2,
I'll say
1.
fuck.
Oh, thank God it fixed it. I was trying this out earlier today without the newest version of the mod, and it played this ear-splitting noise that I can only imagine how that sounds like through headphones.
Oh, jeez.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Hey, it's the best boy, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Do you think the council's gonna listen? Considering that they're kind of bigoted against humans? Because we're the most recent species to make interplanetary contact.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they... The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
Look at him! He looks evil! He's got cyborg bits! That's never a good sign!
Nope.
I know, I'm a cyborg!
Your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report.
If that's the case, am I evil? I am chaotic neutral.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need...
I have nothing but contempt for this court!
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Okay, Counselor Ben Shapiro. You and your facts and logic.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Have him eat an apple to prove he's evil.
The Council has found no...
No. What you gotta do is throw him in the lake. And if he sinks and drowns, then he's innocent. And if he floats to the top, then he's a witch.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, that's really untouchable.
Yes, a lot of this is very sus.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Yeah, I like how the Council used like a giant ass hologram
Investigation.
to have them communicate rather than just being the same mass size as everybody else on the, in the room.
Meet me in my office later.
I mean, it makes for a interesting visual at the very least. Showing like through visual storytelling, it indicates the higher level of respect and larger status that Saren currently has compared to the lowly humans.
Fair enough.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn.
Keith David is voicing Zavala now. Yeah, I saw that.
An agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
All right, now there's a couple other side quests we can get from this area. One of which involves scanning all the keepers. Hello? What the fuck? I mean, is that really that surprising that someone would want to find out what the keepers do? Here we go. Speaking of.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So we just go up to... There's 20 Keepers to find. And we just go up to them, and we scan them, and we get paid for each one. We get 30 credits and 12 experience points for each one we scan. Now I know there's 4 in the council tower. Just can't remember their exact locations.
Let's see. Yeah, my internet connection is very fucky tonight, so it froze for about a minute and a half. It just
Oh,
came
I'm
back.
sorry.
It's not your fault, dude. I was about to tell you in the chat, but it didn't. It fixed itself before I had a chance to finish the text.
Commander.
There we go. That's 3 keepers down, 17 to go. All right, that's all the keepers in the tower.
Yosh.
Yosh, indeed.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go restock my water supply.
Okay.
But before I go, where the hell is it? Ah, here it is. I'll leave you with a little potting gift for the time being.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, it works as elevator music. Why does this work as elevator music?
Late September, leaves are turning. Not too long before they're blowing away. I get to walking through the park and I breathe in the winds of change. Early morning, I remember a simple life not too far away. Back when we were all together and we knew we were here to stay. We were together.
Also, why does this god-awful song fit this walk cycle? I can't get my voice to sound that bad. Thanks, I hated it. I hated every second of that. Wait, no more bat? Nope, trade it out for a mallet.
Oh, God. Hey, Arikado.
Yeah?
Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers?
So this is a Hanar.
Officer enlisted assistance.
They communicate telepathically. And they worship the Protheans as gods. And they call them the Enkindlers.
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. Who are the Enkindlers? Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from...
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish. Yeah.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation. This one would be most grateful for the assistance.
Also, Mass Effect 2 confirms that there's an entire genre of Asari Hanar porn films.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason.
If you catch my drift.
In an orderly and lawful manner.
I think you should let the Hanar preach in the Presidium.
The Presidium is a place of culture and respect. It should not be filled with zealots shouting their idiocy. Why should the jellies get special treatment? Every other species understands and obeys the laws.
If I purchased the evangelical permit myself, would that take care of things?
As long as it stays in approved areas once it has the permit, yes. That would solve the issue for me.
I'll be back.
I don't care what you have to do. Just get rid of that Hanar.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged? Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you? Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit. 150.
Of course, that's the reason.
This should cover you.
It is against my beliefs to have to pay in order to preach out here in public. And it's also coincidental that I don't have the money to buy a permit.
This one offers its thanks.
I do love her-cooked eggs.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I wonder if the what was the precautions? Was that what they were called, or
Protheans?
Protheans. Thank you. Could not remember for the life of me. What do you want to bet that the Protheans probably like genetically engineered the Hanar?
We do get answers to that later in the series. As to like what exactly the Protheans did and didn't do. Because keep in mind, we don't even know what the Protheans looked like, because there's no records of, like, we have relics of their civilization, but we don't have any, like, you know, preserved specimens of any of them.
Right. Ugh. I know I just came back, but I gotta go right back. Freaking gotta teach my Gyarados water gun.
Okay. I hated that. All right, now off to the CSEC offices to speak to good boy Garrus. Oh yeah, and also talk to Barlavon here.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan.
Ooh, Krogan mercenary. Wonder who that could be. I know who it is. I've played this whole trilogy.
I'm back.
Much to go on.
The Krogan mercenary is also one of my favorite characters in Mass Effect.
The Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
Also, I ran to the kitchen and grabbed an elongated edible fruit.
Banan?
Berry. What?
A banan?
Yes, a banan.
How many banan?
One.
One banan.
Yes. Too bad this isn't Mario Kart, otherwise I'd give you the banana peel.
Banana peel. A banana split. I need to get back to watching The Muppet Show, even though Season 1 doesn't have much of the Swedish Chef in it. It's got a lot of recurring segments in it that are gone from Season 2 onwards. Like, there's a segment that's only in Season 1 called At the Dance, where it's basically like everyone's ballroom dancing and saying puns to each other.
Yeah.
And another one that's got, like, these short little bits with houses talking to each other and making house puns. Like, one of them that I saw was, The Muppets from Space movie and the Wizard of Oz one. You know, the only Muppets movie I've seen is the Jason Segel one. You know, the one that introduced Walter. The one that we watched at that get-together for 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah. I figured that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Haven't seen any of the other Muppets movies.
Trying to think. I think I've seen...
Don't hurt yourself.
Har Har. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've seen at least 4 of the Muppets movies. Muppet Treasure Island, Muppet Christmas Carol, what else? The Muppet movie we saw on 4th of July. And then another one, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Muppet Classic Theater, I would think it was called. Where they literally told, like, their versions of fairy tales, like Three Little Pigs, what else? Frickin' Emperor's New Clothes, and also, what was it? God. The Elves of the Shoemaker, I think was the story. Yeah.
One of the, about the, words. About the, like, talking house segments. One that I remember, and it's the only one I can remember, is, like, talking about, like, how, like one of the house's kids has, like, really gotten into religion lately and decided to become a monastery.
Not too bad. It's worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Oh god, I just remembered two more of the stories that they put in Muppet Classic Theater.
Yep.
One was Rumpelstiltskin, um, and this one was actually pretty funny. If you don't mind being spoiled, Arikado, for this, because I'm pretty sure you've heard the official story of Rumpelstiltskin.
Yes, I have.
In the Muppets version, you know how, like, in the actual version, they found out Rumpelstiltskin's real name just by overhearing him singing while he was stewing a pot of something?
Yes.
Well, in the Muppets version, they don't do that. They find out his name because someone, I don't remember who, but someone mentioned that he had that his name should be written on his name tag, like on his clothing name tag. So they actually like pull him aside and just look at the tag on the back of his shirt, and it says that his name was Rumpelstiltskin.
Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where
EMC one parody fanfic where the puppets were replaced by the Muppets. That's great.
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
So yeah, lots of Asari dancers here. Okay, leisure time's done.
Of course, if I had my way, we'd be here all night.
What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am, a tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
I mean, I need a couple cold showers if I was approaching a, if I was approaching an Asari that pretty. I know you would.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, speaking of pretty Asari.
Hello.
Okay, we're done here.
God damn it.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right.
Did I hear that Volition is shutting down from that Saints Row game this year? Yeah, I heard about that because one of the Let's Players I used to follow, Chip Cheesum, actually worked at Volition for a while, and he got laid off because of the shutdown.
Mm.
And that sucks, because apparently the reason that Saints Row game from last year turned out so bad was, like, the publisher told them to basically make it as un-Saints Row-like as possible.
What the fuck? Why?
And then when it didn't sell well and got shit reviews, they shut down the whole studio.
Sounds like they needed an excuse to shut it down, but they couldn't do it without getting like bad reviews for a shit game.
Killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
This is the guy I was telling you about that's like Shepard's #1 fan.
I spend most of
who's a recurring character throughout the whole trilogy.
Oh, jeez.
I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
And that's just part 1 of this ongoing side quest.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard! I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
This is the good investigative journalist. We haven't met the shit one yet.
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own...
Yeah, the entire, like, multi-$100 million budget AAA video game model, it's not sustainable. Like, it's a bubble that's bound to burst eventually. We're at a point where, like, most AAA games are just not making back their budgets now.
Yeah.
Without having to aggressively monetize them.
Yeah.
And everyone hates when they're aggressively monetized.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Have a good night, Shadow Dragon.
Nighty night, Shadow Dragon.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
You know what? It's a nice touch that they added elevator music to the elevator rides. And here's our Krogan, Rex. I love Rex. He's such a fun character.
Making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club.
Yes, the best boy, Rex.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
And now we've got Rex in our party.
Nice.
Yeah, bye, Ashley. I'm not much of an Ashley fan. She's kind of bland. Plus, what's the fun of playing a sci-fi game if you're just gonna keep humans in your party?
True.
And let's level him up. Okay, we're all caught up. Okay, before we go back on another fun elevator ride, a couple more keepers to scan here.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorman, he's threatened you?
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban.
Okay, so Shorban was the guy who's having us scan the keepers.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the keepers.
The keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Speaking of Shorban, I could go for some Shorbani yogurt right about now. I know, that was a stretch.
Yes. Yes, it was. Also, let's see, gone. Where is it?
Yes.
You say that was a stretch, right?
Yes.
So is this.
All right. Ah, God, my shoulders.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Here's what I have to say.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
No!
Why come the no? Alright, we're doing good on the keeper scans.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group...
Okay, so that's a bit of lore that doesn't get explained until, like, you start having one-on-one conversations with Rex. The Krogan race were genetically sterilized generations ago, after a big war that they lost. Their punishment was that the Solarians, who are those lizard people we see, genetically sterilized their race, and now, they're on the verge of, genetic extinction. It's very hard for Krogan to reproduce.
Oh, jeez. So kind of like taking the Treaty of Versailles to a whole new level.
Yeah. Also, fun fact about Krogans, they have 4 testicles. They reference that a lot in Mass Effect. They call them quads.
Oh, jeez.
Or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword courage.
Keywords. Apparently in the 22nd century, or no, this would be the 23rd century since yeah. Apparently in the 23rd century, the intergalactic civilization, I keep saying intergalactic, it's one galaxy. Interplanetary civilization still uses AOL.
Oh god, I remember the sound of AOL.
You've got mail.
Oh god, the annoying dial-up sound.
That was my best attempt. You're welcome.
Again.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug.
Did I break you again?
You stay smart. Keep your mouth shut.
Fucking no.
Who are you? Let her go.
It's better.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted.
If you're still broken after that, then it's time to call the ambulance.
I'm fine. I was just drinking some water.
I just wanted an excuse to play that soundbite.
But if you tell us who they were,
I didn't hear it. Hang on.
Well, if you listened to the stream, you would hear it, because I can't share my desktop audio to you, because then you'd have two of it playing.
She must be able to
That's
lead
true.
Sarah to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
time we paid Fist a visit.
And now we've got Garrus on our squad.
I want to bring Saren down as
Nice.
much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't
have
find
to
the
give
proof
myself
I
a
needed in my
promotion.
investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a
Promotion?
and it's
What
disgrace
for?
to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Bye-bye, Caden. All right, we're good to go. Now, let's go take down Fist. Let's, you could say we're going to give Fist a good old fisting. You're welcome. Two times in one stream. I'm getting good at this. You okay?
Oops.
So
you broke it.
Sir or madam, are you okay? Do you acquire medical resistance?
No.
Ma'am, please calm down. Your CD tray is not a cup holder. I cannot help you clear your browser cache. No, I am not in India.
Did you just shoot that guy in the dick?
Probably.
Perimeter clear. Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
That was easy, but we had the option of killing them.
Yeah.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Shooting people is the question, and the answer is yes. Anything else good on here? Any... Ooh! New assault rifle.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
So the Shadow Broker stuff isn't really a big thing in Mass Effect 1, but there's a whole subplot about it in Mass Effect 2 that was resolved in a DLC that is included with the Legendary Edition.
But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wharves, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Okay, we've got to get to the Quarian before it's too late, but first... and take that optical storage disk. Because that's what we need to give to that reporter. Ah! Okay, I almost died there. That's right, we can't just go through that door, we gotta go all around. There we go.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker?
There she is, my beloved.
Be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
It was love at first sight. It's a shame you don't get to actually romance her until Mass Effect 2.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave...
That's a lot of syllables to say waifu.
My passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful...
Okay, so lore dump about the Quarians and the Geth. The Quarians created the Geth. The Geth rebelled against them and drove them out of their home planet.
Yeah, sounds about, you know, your... Sounds like your typical machine apocalypse.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Ah, Tally, my beloved.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
So, in case you couldn't tell by her accent, the Quarians draw a lot of inspiration from the Romani people.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah, and here's that, diplomat we were supposed to, help.
This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Shut up, Din.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you... Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, time to find out why they're holding his wife's body hostage. Also to scan another keeper. We're getting close. See, how many do we have left to scan? Also, leveled up, so we got some points to spread out.
Nice.
Give it the combat sensor so that way it can't get jammed so easily.
Nice. What kind of jam was it? Raspberry?
You know, it probably was. That reminds me. I really hope that our boy Mel Brooks can convince Rick Moranis to come out of retirement for Spaceballs 2, because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. Or people have also proposed skipping Spaceballs 2 and instead making Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2. That was close. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. So that's a side quest?
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
That was
see what a little diplomacy can do. Alright, how many keepers have we scanned? Okay, we only got one more to go.
Oh, okay.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. Of course you wouldn't. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Just saying hi. Enjoy yourself, Private.
Commander?
All right, now, before we go and... Well, first we gotta talk to Samesh, but we also need to talk to the consort.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Like, the thing is, I can understand the Alliance doing that if, and only if, the woman actually, like, donated her body to science
Yeah, but
before
instead
she-
it was just like, nah, we're keeping it.
Yeah, it's like they were like, oh nope, screw you, we're taking it.
Oh god. The most stressful part of the Keeper side quest is figuring out which of these fucking Keepers is the one you haven't scanned. It's not
They all
him,
look-
because I already scanned him, and it says examine instead of scan.
They all look the same, though.
Yeah. But you can tell which one it is because it's the only one left that gives a scan command when you walk near it.
Oh, okay. So
Tally,
not
the fuck are you
that
doing?
difficult. She's running a place, apparently. Probably trying to show off to the Keeper. Ugh.
Alright, now the challenge for me is remembering where the fuck the consort's office is.
There's no, like, in-game map, is there?
There is, but it's like not exactly the most helpful. Okay. I get an idea of where it is now.
It's like, where are we? Oh, you are here. Okay, where's here? Here is here.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I thought I knew where I was going. Looks like I don't.
Oops.
See, this is why I use a GPS to go everywhere. Here we go. I think. No, that's Bar Levon. That's the Emporium.
Oh, God. I don't know about you, but I could really go for some,
You know what? I could too. And I finally found it. And there's an optional scene here that you can do with the correct dialogue choices.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax.
Here's the optional scene. Close your eyes, children.
Oh my.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador,
You're welcome for that.
small trinket.
What is it?
I must see more.
Mystery.
Oh, just wait until we get an Asari party member that you can romance.
Oh yeah, I know of her.
Liara.
Ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Oh, I'm sure the words will give. I'm sure you'll give us more than words to give us strength. But I don't think it was the words that did it.
All right, it is getting late here, so even though we've got some a big cutscene coming up, I'm going to blue ball you and make you wait until next time because I've got class tomorrow.
But yeah.
So, let's get back to the chatting screen. There we go. And there we go. Close the game, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you for joining me tonight, JKR.
Always a pleasure, Arikado.
And tonight we are going to be raiding Cloud.
I was going to suggest Cloud.
I'll see you guys next time. Until then, unpleasant dreams.
Nighty night.
Why is it green? It hasn't been green in forever.
What the fuck?